gonna get into what's the best beginner bike. Should you start on a 650, a 600, or 400? It all depends on the person and the rider. And you can't drive a car you shouldn't be on the bike. You have to be aware of all your surroundings. You can't just look straight and focus straight. You have to look around, look behind you. If you don't have mirrors, see, I don't got mirrors, so I always have to look behind me. But it's like if a friend came up to me and asked me what they should start on, I'm gonna tell them, I'm gonna ask them, do they got dirt bike experience? And most people lie. Most people lie and say they got dirt bike experience. They used to ride dirt bikes when they was kids. I said about 80% of niggas that say that, they lying. They did not ride no dirt bikes when they was kids. They just trying to justify them of getting a bigger bike. But if a friend came up to me, I'm gonna tell them, get a dirt bike. Buy like $1,000, $500 dirt bike, like a 125, just to learn the fundamentals of the clutch. See, the clutch right here, it's no joke. Like that's how people fuck up. Cause when they first start, they keep stalling the bike. They'll start a bike, start a bike, start a bike. And then they'll start giving the gas so they won't stall. And then once they give it gas and they won't stall, they take off. And then they risky throttle. And their mind's going crazy. And they can't, they don't know about this hold the clutch and then you'll be straight. Now they keep risky throttling and your body's moving back and your hand is grabbing, your hands is stuck on the throttle. And when your hand's stuck on the throttle, it's over. You keep going until you hit something. You might hit a building, a pole, shit, a tree. It's all about that first takeoff. So get a dirt bike so you can learn the dirt bike good, learn how to take off easily without, like, you wanna like know your bike where you can just take off without even fucking hitting the gas. Like you just let go of the clutch at a, like you should know the clutch so good where you can just let go of the clutch and you would just take off without stalling. Until you know that, then you can hop on a motorcycle. But I would say hop on, start on a 125 dirt bike or a Honda Grom, and then a 600. After like one summer on a Honda Grom or a dirt bike, start on a 600 or a 1000. Cause me, my personal opinion, it's all about the throttle control. See, on a 600, you can hit it like in second, third, like second, first gear. If you're not in the high RPMs, like you can hit it and it's more forgiving. It won't, the front wheel might come up a little bit, but it won't come up. But if you hit like a 1000 in first gear, you might fuck around do a front flip. So you just have to be careful about those. If you do start on 1000 to start, like in the highest traction control and everything. That's if you do start on 1000. But start on the 600 and you got dirt bike experience, like real dirt bike experience, you'll be good. Then it's all about like you gonna do a lot of back roads. Just practice those on your own time. You don't want to ride with a group on back roads as a beginner, because then you're gonna try to follow them, and they probably been riding for years and you only been riding for a couple months. So you just want to really just go on the back roads yourself and then practice, get faster and faster each day. You just want to get faster and faster each day. And then once you get faster and faster each day, then you can start riding with people. And if you're doing street riding, like city riding like I am, you just have to worry about other cars. Like, most people when they get beginner bikes or their first bikes, they tend to show out. They go fast because they think they're the fastest thing on the road. They think they fast, they go fast and stuff, but it's not. On these type of roads like this, well, all these interceptions, all these turns, cars come in different directions, cars turning into parking lots, cars coming out of parking lots. You really don't want to go fast, because you go fast and the car's pulling out, they really don't know how fast you're going. They think they can make it, but you going triple the speed limit and you end up smacking the car. So best thing is on regular roads is keep it probably 10 over the speed limit. Just follow traffic. You just want to follow traffic. And once you follow traffic, you're good. Like for example, if I go fast right here, you could probably do a little pull right here because you don't see no cars. Like no cars at intersections right here. But you do that pull, you just want to do like a 1-2 second pull. They're like, and then slow down. You don't want to just keep flying through. If you keep flying through, you're gonna end up dying. I'm telling you that right now. Like you're gonna end up dying. Just save all the speed for the highways. It's more safer. Because on the highways, all the cars are going the same direction. Like you don't have to worry about a car coming out smacking you out of nowhere. And a car might go in your lane, but you moving so fast, you should already see the car going in your lane. But you might have some fuck up, some like some shit, like a center block in the highway. But that's, you just have to pray that shit don't happen. Like me going fast on this road, that shit don't make sense. Cause you gonna get stopped by the next red light. You're gonna get stopped by the next red light. So what's the point of going fast? No point of going fast. Hey, fuck you too, bro. So look, here's one of them. On these roads, just stay at a constant speed. Like my personal opinion, I like to stay with the traffic. I stay with the traffic. I know the cars see me, they're not gonna try to cut through, you feel me? Cause I'm with a whole bunch of cars. Like right now, I'm solo. So if a car is turning left, I'm in the opposite direction, he probably won't see me as he would see me with a group of cars. Yeah. Well, so best beginner bike. Let me get back on topic. Best beginner bike, in my personal opinion, a 600. It don't matter what brand, it's a 600. Because that's gonna last you years. Like, especially if you don't have the money to upgrade, that's gonna last you for like years. Because like you might get a R3 and you gonna get tired of that R3 once you start riding. If you ride by yourself, you're not gonna get tired of it. But you start riding with like 600s, 1000s, especially like on highways and stuff, you're gonna wish you had a bigger bike. And then if you don't have that much money to even upgrade like when you want to, then you might as well just start on like a middle class, because the 600 you can be straight on that for years. Like a 1000, if you on a highway, a 1000 might leave you. You feel me? For a little, like the 1000 might leave you. But they're not gonna stay. A 1000 not gonna stay at 180 the whole time. Like you can stay like a 150, 160 the whole time. So let me do a U-turn. So I was like, get a 600 for a beginner bike if you don't have the money to upgrade. But if your pocket's looking good, and you can upgrade once you get used to the bike, then you can start on a little R3, a little 650. You can start on a little 650. Then once you get tired of that, hop on a 1000. Cause it's really no point, unless you're gonna do track riding. But it's really no point of hopping on a 650 to a 600. You wouldn't hop on a 650 to 1000. Or once you learn the fundamentals and learn how to ride a motorcycle, it don't matter what cc it is. Like if it's like a 250 to a like a 400, like a bike smaller than a 600, you gonna haul straight on a 1000. Like you gonna be straight. It's all the same shit. Only thing different, just got more power. And once you know how to ride, you're not gonna be risky throttle on the bike. You feel me? Like sometimes you might risk throttle. If the wheel come up, it might push you back. Your hand might get stuck. Then you might be fucked. But that shit ain't gonna happen. You'll be straight. But that shit might happen. That shit still happen to me until this day. I can see shit. Fast. Look, I don't want to be doing how fast I be going. You see my speedometer don't work. Well, it do work. I just took out the sensors. So the police won't be on my ass. God, we fucking going fast as fuck. Nice little neighborhood right here. This is Valley Station, Dixie Highway. They call Dixie Highway Dixie Dieway, but shit, I haven't died yet on that bitch. I ride that shit every day. Yeah. And then once you hop on the bike, what type of biker you gonna be? One of these gay faggots? I mean, I can't say that word. One of these gay bikers? Are you gonna be cool? Chilling. I know biker life, you feel me? But sometimes you just have to chill and just cruise and just be grateful you ain't there. Bikers take things too serious. Somebody cuss them off, they get all mad. Like, you don't want to. Somebody cut you off. It's right. If you're not hurt, if they didn't hit you or anything, just keep going. Just keep going. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Just keep going. Ain't nothing gonna happen. See, I'm on a ZX14. You can tell the conditioner's not good on this joint. I spilled brake fluid all on this right here, trying to bleed this bullshit. And it cracked up my plastics. Last night, I don't know what happened, but I did a wheelie, came down too hard. I think I broke the headlight. Or this little bracket piece. I came down too hard. And then my front wheel covering, that shit, I guess the vibration like unscrewed a bolt, so it was loose. So I'm on the highway riding, about to do a little pull. The whole thing just broke straight off, like it exploded. Went like it got stuck in the front wheel, and it ripped off my bottom fairings. So now I'm riding with no bottom fairings on the bike. Shit crazy. That shit crazy. But I'm just thankful that I'm still here. Because I know it's plastic, so it doesn't have that much power to lock up the front wheel. But if it did, it would have been over for me. Yeah. I ain't doing that. I just wanted to talk to y'all about perfect beginner bikes. And a perfect beginner bike, with no experience at all. I'm talking about no license, no experience at all. Perfect beginner bike is a 125 dirt bike. And that's when you gonna hop on that 1000. A 125 dirt bike for like a season, a whole summer. Learn how to ride it good, then hop on that 1000. The only thing different about the dirt bike and a motorcycle is a dirt bike you turn a little different. On a motorcycle, when you turn, it's called counter steering. So like if I push this hand this way, like turn it that way, the bike is gonna lean that way, like that. You see? Same thing with this. See? But it's hard to understand it through a video. Only how you really gonna understand it is when you on the bike. Cause when I first got my first bike, I looked at so many videos, like non-stop. videos about how to ride motorcycles, tips and stuff. And that counter steering, I understood it because I know that shit. But I didn't believe it. I thought you probably just turn like that. Nah, you can't turn like that. But in my mind, I think that shit gonna fuck me up because I'm not used to it. Because I was on a dirt bike for like a whole year. I wasn't used to it. So I thought it was gonna mess me up. But then when you hop on the bike, you feel the bike. Like, you gonna feel it. Like, it's not gonna fuck you up. You gonna feel it. It's lean, be comfortable, loose, not tight. And it's being aware of your surroundings. And on these type of roads like this, speed limit. Like, you see, I'm just following traffic. I don't know how fast I'm going, but I'm just following traffic. You go a little faster than traffic, you want to, but you want to follow traffic and you're not you're gonna survive. You're gonna live to see another year. You're gonna live to see another year. Yeah, just follow traffic and you gonna be straight. Now once you hop on the highway, but it's always good to learn how to get up through too. Yeah, it's always good to learn how to get up through too. But when there's so much traffic, just wait until like traffic dies down, then now fuck that, don't want to do that, bro. Just on regular roads like this, just follow traffic. Cause a car could be come out this intersection right here. You going speed limit over here about 35. And you going, like, if I hit the gas, I'm going. My acceleration's so fast. My acceleration's so fast, I'm going about, I can hit the gas and probably get to 100 in no time. But see, cars won't see me. Like, I know I said don't go fast, but look, you see I got like a little strip right here. People think go fast, but then you see that truck coming out. If I would have hit the gas right there, I would have been in the bed of that truck right now. They say the loud bikes save lives. Shit, it probably do, but you don't want to depend off the loudness of your bike. You want to save your life. You want to be responsible of you. You don't want to depend off your bike loudness of somebody hearing you. You don't want to depend off nobody, bro. This is 100% you. Even though a car might fuck up, it might be the car's fault, you feel me? He might have pulled out, this and that. But it's still your fault, bro. It's still your fault. Unless, alright, you might be at a red light and a car just might come smack you. That's not your fault. But 80% of the time, it's your fault. Even though if the car's fault, it's still your fault, bro. So you just want to fucking just be aware. Like you want to do everything that you can not to get in a wreck. You don't want to depend off no other driver. You don't want to depend off the loudness of your bike, or you don't want to depend off anything but your skills. Cause it's your skills is what's gonna let you get home. Like if I see, like for example, if I stop at this red light and the car hit me from the back, alright, it's the car's fault. You feel me? Or if I like, see how it's a red light, and pretend my light turned green right now, right? My light turned green, and I go right when the light turned green, and a car coming from this way tries to beat the light. Like they like this turn red and they going so fast, then they don't think about stopping because they don't want to slam on their brakes. I should have waited like a couple seconds to make sure no car is trying to beat the light. Just wait a couple seconds, make sure no car is trying to beat the light. Could be cars out here trying to beat, like they won't beat the light. Like they will not beat the light, but they don't want to lock up that brake. They don't want to slam on their brakes. See, like I'm going on one way, wrong way. Fucking water pickup. Park right here. Yeah, so if a car is trying to beat the light and they don't beat the light, but they going too fast to stop, right when that light turn green, don't just take off. Unless you already been looking both ways. But you haven't been looking both ways. Right when that light turn green, just make sure you don't have to wait and make sure the car stop, but just make sure ain't no cars coming super fast to the red light. Cause that's how people get smacked too. A car will try to beat the light, and then they gonna fuck up. Should we at McDonald's right now? Get a snack. I got work tonight. Well, here's the ZS14. See that bottom fairing piece right here? Flew off on the highway. This part flew off on the highway, but I already changed the plexus to this like 5 times, and I already had an extra piece. And like when it flew off, it got stuck. Like I'm surprised it didn't bust my radiator. I was so heavy it didn't bust my radiator, cause I just replaced them. But you can see all the scrape marks and stuff. I don't know how fast I was going, but I was probably going pretty fast. It was my first video. I appreciate y'all. If y'all like the video, just subscribe. If y'all like the information, I'll get back with y'all later.